A West Side drug recovery organization has launched a billboard campaign. The goal? To normalize recovery. It is a project from the Chicago Recovering Communities Coalition. Dora Wright is the CEO and John Wright is the COO. They might be related in some kind of way. I like to think husband and wife here,
Yes,
creating
yes.
something beautiful together. Welcome to our State Street studios with this very important message and positive inspiration that you're sharing. Talk about your company and talk about the recovering community. And what was the inspiration behind creating this?
The inspiration is I'm a woman in long-term recovery, and after working for 25 years in the substance abuse and treatment arena, I wanted to be able to put a face and a voice on recovery, being recovering myself. So we started the first RCO in the state of Illinois, which is Recovery Community Organization, to be able to help people pass the treatment doors.
And so how many employees did you have in 2006 when you started this one together, John? 2012. How many employees did you have?
Just us two.
Yes, two. And look how 13 years later, how it has blossomed. You now have this billboard campaign. What's the inspiration and motivation behind that? A very different way to address people and try to reach people.
Absolutely. The public awareness campaign on substance abuse was granted through Advocates for Human Potential. And the inspiration behind it was to provide safe spaces for two different age ranges, 16 to 24, and legally adults 21 and over who can use cannabis and are at risk of overdosing.
Wow. So John, what are you hoping this campaign, this billboard campaign, does for people and helps people? How do you think it will help people?
Well, the goal is to help individuals break down the barrier to be able to speak. Because most men that I know, like myself, we didn't talk a lot about our feelings and emotions.
Wow.
So to be able to break that barrier and be able to speak with another individual and talk about real issues, that's going to start the process to recover.
That's really a powerful statement there. You're trying to reach people. What's it been like? You know, have people said, hey, I saw the billboards and now I want to, what's been, you know, some of the reaction, John?
Surprised that two hardworking people that work for other companies and other organizations, and we put our money together every month, every week together to start this organization. And you know, some people did not think that it was going to survive, that it was going to thrive, and here it is, you know.
And in a community that is underserved, where addiction is prevalent, we wanted to be able to put a face on recovery in the Austin community on the West Side. But this campaign is statewide. So not only do we have billboard campaigns on the West Side of Chicago, we have them in Springfield, in the urban areas where there's at-risk young adults, and we also have them further downstate in Rock Falls, Sauk Valley, Waukegan. So it's a statewide initiative.
So how did we come to this? You two sitting around at home, maybe talking, let's do billboards. How did you really come up with this idea? It's very creative and it hits people in different areas of the state.
Absolutely. The youth, the young adults, they're our future.
Okay.
And we see more and more overdoses increasing with this particular age range, 16 to 24. Wow. And now that cannabis has been legalized, we also see that age, 21 and over. Well, I'm legal now, I can use drugs, but it's also at risk.
So John, tell me about some more programs that you all offer. I know there's job training. Besides the recovery part, you also offer other projects.
We have a workforce development program. That's a 5-year program, and it is going super well. Recovery support services, which is individuals can be involved with us regardless to if they have clean time or sober time or not. They can still be involved with us. Or if they got 30 years, they can still be involved with us. And it's all free. We don't charge anything. We don't charge anyone for anything.
As we close out this interview, how can people help and how can they come and be served by your company?
Just call the number. Phones are ringing off the hook, 773-417-2045.
And the last, one more thing, if people wants to help, there's chicagorecovery.org. The donation button is on that website. Please donate. At these times, we need to help one another. And that's all that we want
You
to
have
do.
an excellent website. I went and I did see that donation button. It's blue to the right of the website. With dignity and respect, you're helping people recover and find their best lives. So we thank you for your service and your sacrifice and the beautiful things, the way you're changing lives. So thank you for joining us in our
Thank you
State
for
Street
having
Studios.
us.
Best blessings
thank
to
you.
you. And maybe in a couple of years, we'll come back and see how that billboard campaign worked out for you.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much.